You guys, I have been MIA for the longest time, but your girl is back. And I'm back with my top 10 Lippies of 2022. Sobrang tagal ko nawala guys kasi holidays, first and foremost, and kailangan ko ng recovery mode. I had like 2 weeks of recovery mode, and I feel like hindi pa rin ako naka-recover guys, and I know I am not alone. So comment down in the comment section below if hindi pa rin kayo naka-recover sa holiday hangover. By the way guys, this top 10 list is in no particular order. These are just the Lippies in general na nag-stand out sa akin. So the first Lippie that I have here is from none other than Sunnies Face. And this Lippie has been sold out for quite some time. Hindi siya in stock, but now it's back, baby. And that's why I'm super excited to share it with you guys. And that is in the shade Kitsch. Yung shade na Kitsch, guys, is part ito ng recent collection nila for the Fluffmattes, and that is the Pinks collection. It's such a safe, I think, na kind of pink lippy to start with. So yung Pinks collection, guys, it varies in different tones and depths. Yung mga pinks na ina-offer doon in that collection is merong pang everyday, merong safe shades like yung shade na Kitsch, and then there are also bold and playful ones like yung shade na Party. While it's still available, go get it guys. You're gonna regret not getting this lippy. Kasi ang ganda talaga. Next one on the list is from Issy Co, and that is their Solarbalm in the shade Playdate. So, madami silang shades na release for their Solarbalms, and they released also in 2 variants. So, meron sila ng natural finish and the glow finish. And I find that I like the glow finish the most, specifically in the shade Playdate. So, meron din shade na Bloom. I also like that shade, but I'm currently leaning more towards Playdate because it's in a cooler tone and mas bet ko lang siya. So just like Kitsch, yung Kitsch actually medyo may pagka-cool tone din siya na kind of pink. Yan yung mga current preference ko when it comes to pinks. Because I like how glowy it is on the lips without having to use gloss. It just gives that natural glow on the lips that I really, really want. Compared sa gloss kasi yung gloss sometimes can be like very glammy, very va-va-voom. Finishes like this na parang satin-ish na glowing natural type. It looks very subtle lang, and pwede siya pang everyday, pwede siya pang errands type, the kind of lippy. It looks very glassy on the lips, yet still low-key. The next lippy is actually newly launched product siya. It was just launched recently noong December 2022, and that is, of course, from Miss May Layog's brand, GRWM, and that is their Lip Speak na True Matte Lippy. Okay, the packaging, girl. And what I like about this mechanism a lot is that it prevents the cap from getting off the component accidentally sa bag mo or your kit, everywhere, and it just keeps everything hygienic. They currently have 10 shades sa kanilang Lip Speak, and guys, I feel like we should expect more in the future because, you know, Miss May Layog likes to expand her shade range. Yung stand out talaga sa akin is yung shade na Margarita. The next lippy that I have here is from GRWM Cosmetics, and that is their Satin Luxe Lite. And this is in the shade Rose Latte, and it is the base lippy that I am wearing right now. As you can see in my swatch part of the video, it's pretty invisible yung lippy na to. So it's there, but it's also not there. So it's good for people who want to have a very, very, very subtle light wash of color on their lips. For people who have discoloration on their lips, like yung mga dark borders around your lips or any hyperpigmentation, it will show, okay? Because this lippy doesn't have coverage. Like, makikita niya talaga siya ng full on. So if you want coverage on your lippies, then go for the Fluffmattes or the Lip Speak instead. For the Satin Luxe Lite to pop out, you kind of have to combine it with a lip liner, and that's what I did for my final look. And the lip liner that I have that is also part of this top 10 list is from Vice Cosmetics. So I actually have 3 Lippies here from Vice Cosmetics. For the lip liners, I actually like all of the shades sa lip liners na yon. But yung shade lang na i-feature ko for this video na ginamit ko for my final look is yung shade na Kizz Is It. Chill version of a lip liner, not so all out. Then go and get the shade. And actually, yung Kizz Is It is pwede siya sa mga kasing kulay ko or lighter. Sa mga kasing kulay ko pa rin, pero deeper naman, mga pa-deep morenas naman, then I recommend yung shade na Kiss Me. For this look, since gusto ko parang chill lang na kind of lip liner, that's why I went for the shade Kiss Is It. Napaka-light niya lang, pero it's still able to sculpt the lips well. I had this season na eto lang dalawa yung ginagamit ko, or yung Perfect Kiss lip liner and yung Playdate. I had that season last year, but I think it's gonna make a comeback. Alright, next one from Vice Cosmetics, and the last stick type lippy in this top 10 list is yung MultiGanda stick nila in the shade the Nude Normal. The term nude for me is pretty subjective, so what may be nude for me may not be nude for mga deep morenas or mga light mestizas. But I feel like this kind of nude shade is the type of nude for mga deep, warm morenas. This on me looks like a bold lip color, which I actually still really like the most. Again, it's just not my nude shade, but I still super love how the shade contrasts on my skin. Another favorite shade of mine from the MultiGanda stick is yung shade na Pinky Promise. It's just a bummer that I can't share it in this video dahil I placed it in one of my bags and I couldn't find it anymore. Aside from that, guys, super duper like the formula. Medyo, ano lang siya, mahirap lang siya i-apply on the lips because medyo may pagka-jumbo type siya na kind of product, because it's not just made for the lips exclusively, it's also used for the cheeks. So earlier, I mentioned na mas prefer ko yung satin finish lippies over gloss. But of course, I do want to share a gloss product from you guys. And I have here the last lippy that I have from Vice Cosmetics, and that is yung Perfect Kizz nila na lip gloss in the shade Boom Bida-Bida. Actually, yung shade na to, nirelease na nila last 2021. I'm not sure. However, your girl Boom Bida-Bida is Boom Bida-Bida nga siya because she had to make a comeback. Kailangan niya talagang bumalik. Apparently, sa market ng Vice Cosmetics, I think it's a top seller. So that's why they had to bring it back for the Perfect Kizz collection along with the lip liners. So sabay sila actually na-release, guys. When I do use gloss, I like to apply it on the center lang of my lips and not all over. However, I did apply this gloss all over during the swatch party just so you can see its full effect. What I like about the formula of this gloss is that it's the kind of gloss that doesn't drip. You know those glosses when you layer it throughout the night, throughout your wear of it, nagda-drip siya. I've experienced those kinds of glosses, guys, and it's not a cute look. But if you like layering your gloss and want to prevent that, then go for these kinds of formulas. Third to the last lippy that I have here is from Kloss Beauty. I actually have 2 lippies from Kloss Beauty here. And this one, the first one is their Chiffon tints. It really reminds me of the Velvet Tint era. The Velvet Tint formulas for me were such a 2019 kind of era. Yung Chiffon tints brought it back noong 2022. And madami silang shades actually na ina-offer for the Chiffon tints. But what stood out to me the most is yung shade na Madeleine. So you kind of have to wait a little bit for that matte finish. But once it sets matte, super duper ganda nung pagka-matte finish niya. The second lippy that I have from Kloss Beauty is yung Lip Ease nila. This is their lip treatment or parang lip oil-ish nila na kind of lip product. Medyo ano siya, medyo lip tint na lip oil. Alam niyo yung yung Paul nating kind of lip aesthetic. Lip aesthetic. Parang ganun yung ma-achieve niya with the Lip Ease lip treatment. Ang ganda niya. If you want a subtle natural type of lippy, one that's a little bit more visible compared sa Rose Latte ng Detail Cosmetics, then go for this lip oil. And I also like the applicator. Similar siya na applicator sa Detail Cosmetics na Jelly Lips. Alright, you guys, last but not the least, my favorite nude lippy na na-release last year is from Squad Cosmetics, and that is their Serum Blush in the shade Mousse. Palagi ko tong ginagamit, guys, because this is my nude. So, if yung nude normal is just way too deep for me, yung Serum Blush ng Squad Cosmetics is masasabi ko talaga na ito talaga yung nude ko. It works so well for my light medium skin tone. I do hope lang na they would change the packaging of the serum blush. I just don't get the plastic applicator. It doesn't really do much. Sana they just went for the regular doe foot type of applicator. That would have been best. Yun ang actually yung issue ko when it comes to the packaging and applicator. Yung serum blush ng Squad Cosmetics, it doesn't really last long on the lips. It's not the kind of formula na kapit talaga. But the pro of the shade far outweighs the longevity issue. I don't care if hindi siya as long-lasting as other products kasi sobrang napupusuan ko talaga yung shade niya. I still have a lot more products that I wanna share na nag-stand out talaga sa akin ng 2022, pero kinategorize ko lang siya. I think I'm gonna make a video solely on mga base products. So, mga illuminators, mga primers, and foundations and concealers na ni-release noong 2022. So make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell button so that you are notified whenever your girl uploads a new video. If gusto niyo pang tumambay dito sa channel ko, I have my playlist here ready for you guys to marathon. If you have any more questions or video requests, then please do enter them down in the comment section below. Just remember, no hate, just love.